Hi, and welcome to my channel. I want to show you the Freetress Equal Millie wig with the invisible part before I add the makeup to it. Now this is her with the makeup. The other picture was without the makeup. And this is her as I wear her with the foundation going down the invisible part, the deep part, the monofilament part. And these are the products that I use. I use the 91% alcohol, Mary Kay Ivory, and a concealer brush. That's the shade I use, Ivory, because Ivory works for my skin complexion. And the concealer brush, I had this concealer brush from, I've had it for a while. I think I bought it from Estee Lauder. I did. I bought it from Estee Lauder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the Ivory makeup on the back of my hand so it's be easier for me to work with it. Now this shade works for me because my scalp is a light complexion. Scalp is very lighter than my face. Usually your scalp is lighter than your face because your scalp doesn't get a lot of sun, sunlight to it. So it's going to be a little bit lighter. And so what I'm going to do now is just coat the concealer brush with the makeup, making sure that it gets all on the brush, all over the brush, even on the edges, because the point end of the concealer brush is what you want to use mostly to go down that part. It's just like you're painting, and so you want to make sure that your brush is coated really good with your makeup. And then I'm going to start at the top here and start with the strokes as going down the part, looking to see where I want to define it. So I'm making sure I go back and forth sometimes with the brush, just coating that part line with the makeup. And in doing this process, you will get makeup on the hair, but that's nothing to worry about. That's why I use the alcohol. I use 91%. I'm quite sure you can use any strength of alcohol. I use the 91% because that's what I use to clean the glue from off of my full lace wigs. And the 91% alcohol works very well in getting that glue off that I use. I use the Salon Pro 30 glue that I buy at my local beauty supply store. And so that's why I use the 91% alcohol to clean any extra makeup that's on the hair. But as you see, just doing this method really just brings that part to life. It just makes it more defined, makes it look more realistic, and so that's why I really love doing this to any part that's in a wig that has a monofilament part. Now, you can do this if you don't have a monofilament part in your wig. Say you have a wig and it has a little area at the top, maybe a little part area. You can try that, okay? So now what I'm doing, try to put some makeup on it. So now what I'm doing is just cleaning off any excess makeup from off the hair, and I'm blowing as I'm going down, cleaning the makeup up off of it. So the alcohol will just go ahead on and dissipate, it will. It's not going to, alcohol dissipates quickly anyway. But I'm just blowing as I'm cleaning it up. But as I was saying, if you have a regular wig and it has maybe a little part at the top, try to see if you can find a part area up there with the makeup with your concealer brush, just to see if you can bring a part out, in a wig, a regular wig. I think it may work. I'm going to try it myself and see if it works. So, okay, so I'm going to put a little bit more makeup on the brush and go over it again. And you can go over your part as many times as you're satisfied. There's no right or wrong. You define your part to where you want your part to be. This is just the basis of what I do to define the part on this wig to make it look more realistic to me. And it just looks more natural. So again, I'm just cleaning up any extra makeup that's on the hair. It's a beautiful, beautiful synthetic piece, beautiful, vibrant colors. The only thing is that this hair really, really tangles, but we're not talking about the tangling. We're talking about the parting, so we're going to stay there, okay? So let's see. I think I'm going to put a little bit more of the makeup on that front of that part because I think looks like I missed a little bit. Okay, I'm going back over the top of that deep part. I think I've seen some more of the part coming all the way back. So I'm taking that part as far as back as I possibly can. Looks really nice. Yeah, looks really, really nice. Very, very natural. And so this is the method that I use for this particular wig and any wig that has the deep part hairline. I'm quite sure that the makeup would probably work for that wig too. So looks very, very natural. So now what I'm doing is I have a dry cotton ball and I'm just tapping, 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 tapping over the top of that area for any makeup that's just, you know, left over. We want to remove any excess from the part, which is not going to be a lot because if you go over it, see, it's not a lot on that cotton ball. It's just a little bit because you want to get that off of there so it won't look like you have makeup on top of, you know, your wig. So that's what I'm doing, just patting, 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 and to make sure that it's just blended in very well. And it's not removing a lot of the makeup. So you, as you see, just a little bit comes off. But that's just a good way of making sure that the makeup is, you know, has a smooth look and it looks like a scalp. So I think I'm satisfied with the look that I have on the part now. And so this is how I defined my top, mono top on my Freetress Eco Wig Millie. Thanks for watching.